Good morning, welcome to a timely and comprehensive update on the latest developments in China's economy. Today is Friday, September 27, 2024, Eastern Standard Time. What happened in China last night? Thank you for tuning in to China Finance Morning News. Let's start this beautiful morning as Panda Finance brings you today's headlines. Here are the top financial news stories from China this morning. Brokerage offices are experiencing a resurgence of activity, with a notable increase in investors seeking consultations and applying for margin trading and short selling permissions. Hefei Joint Investigation Team to confiscate illegal gains from San Zhi Yang Company.The investigation team plans to impose a total penalty of 68.9491 million yuan, which includes the confiscation of illegal earnings. Central Financial Office in China's Securities Regulatory Commission held a meeting to advance the professional integration of central enterprises, resulting in 26 unit signing agreements. The State-Owned Assets Supervision and Administration Commission, SASAC, convened a conference to advance the professional integration of central enterprises, during which 12 groups representing 26 entities signed agreements on site. From January to August, China's non-financial direct investment overseas reached $94.09 billion, marking a 12.4% year-on-year increase. On September 27, the Chi-Next index surged by 10%, contributing to a total market turnover that exceeded 1.4 trillion yuan. Hangzhou Real Estate Agency Association has launched a trade-in for new initiative. Poly Development has announced a price protection plan for several of its urban projects. China Academy of Information and Communications Technology reports that 5 of the top 10 companies holding global 5G essential patents are from China. Huawei retains the top position, while Xiaomi has risen to 8th, showing the highest growth rate among the top 10. On September 26, the inaugural low-altitude cross-border flight route from Guangzhou to Hong Kong successfully launched. Here are the details. Due to a significant increase in trading volume, multiple securities firms, their branches, and frontline professionals such as investment advisors and wealth consultants have reported a surge in activity. While the number of new account openings has yet to show improvement, there has been a notable rise in clients seeking business consultations, and more clients are also activating margin trading and financing privileges. Beijing Business Today reported on September 26 that the Hefei Market Supervision Administration plans to impose a total fine of 68.9491 million yuan on San Zhi Yang Company for violations related to live stream sales, based on relevant regulations including the Administrative Penalty Law and the Anti-Unfair Competition Law. The company has been ordered to suspend operations for rectification and will bear legal responsibility for the issues identified. In a statement, San Zhi Yang expressed its apologies for misleading consumers through false advertising during live streams and committed to fully accepting the investigation's findings and penalties. The Central Financial Work Office and the China Securities Regulatory Commission jointly issued guidance on promoting the entry of medium and long-term funds into the market. The initiative aims to enhance the foundational systems of the capital market suitable for long-term investments, establish a fast-track approval process for ETF index funds, increase the proportion of equity fund sizes, and develop a 3-year performance assessment mechanism for insurance funds and various pension funds. The State-Owned Assets Supervision and Administration Commission, SASAC, convened a meeting to promote the specialized integration of central enterprises, during which 12 groups representing 26 units signed agreements on various integration projects. The next steps will focus on several areas: prioritizing key sectors, strengthening supply chains, fostering core competitive advantages, and optimizing resource allocation through integration. According to the Ministry of Commerce, a regular press conference was held on September 26, where He Yongqian, Deputy Director and spokesperson of the Ministry's Free Trade Zone and Port Construction Coordination Division, introduced China's foreign investment cooperation situation from January to August. During this period, China's non-financial direct investment abroad reached $94.09 billion, marking a 12.4% year-on-year increase. Investments in countries participating in the Belt and Road Initiative amounted to $20.51 billion, up 2.2% year-on-year. Additionally, the revenue from foreign contracting projects totaled $97.34 billion, reflecting a 5% increase, with newly signed contracts reaching $149.5 billion, a rise of 21.1%. In Belt and Road countries, the revenue from contracted projects was $78.47 billion, a 3.6% increase, while newly signed contracts amounted to $123.21 billion, up 18.8%. According to Tonghuashan data, A-shares saw significant gains, with the Shanghai Composite Index rising 2.89%, the Shenzhen Component Index climbing 6.71%, and the North Star 50 Index increasing by 11.14%. The total market turnover reached 1.4556 trillion yuan, up 289.3 billion yuan from the previous day, with over 5,200 stocks advancing. In sector performance, energy metals, liquor, photovoltaic equipment, and securities led the gains, while the banking sector saw significant declines, with agricultural bank and industrial and commercial bank both dropping over 3%. Consumer concepts like liquor and dairy consistently led the rally throughout the day, alongside a rebound in new energy stocks and sustained strength in large financial firms. The Hangzhou Real Estate Brokerage Association has launched a trade-in for new initiative, encouraging homebuyers, developers, and brokerage firms to sign a tripartite agreement that establishes a grace period to secure new property listings. During this period, if the old property sells, the purchase of the new property can proceed. If not sold, the developer may terminate the purchase agreement. In related news, Poly Developments has announced a price protection plan across multiple projects in various cities. For instance, the Poly Tianjun project in Wenzhou has stated that if comparable residential properties are later sold at a discount lower than the buyer's current discount, relative to the filing price, or if any form of additional benefits such as waived property fees, parking spaces, or renovation packages is offered, buyers may return the property without reason. On September 26, a low-altitude cross-border flight route between Guangzhou and Hong Kong successfully completed its inaugural flight, covering a distance of approximately 40 minutes to Hong Kong International Airport. This marks the addition of a new low-altitude travel channel in the Guangdong-Hong Kong-Macau Greater Bay Area. Currently in the trial operation phase, the route will primarily offer charter services during this period. Thank you for tuning in to today's financial news. We look forward to seeing you again tomorrow.